The trades are dying. Top 5 reasons why no one's replacing the old guard in 2026. Hey, what's up everyone? Look, I'm going to be real with you right now. These trades are dying, and I don't mean that in some clickbait BS way. I mean, we are literally watching an entire generation of skilled workers walk out the door, and there's no one behind them to pick up the tools. I'm talking about the guys who can bend conduit with their eyes closed, the plumbers who can diagnose a system just by listening to it, the HVAC techs who built half the buildings you walk into every single day. They're retiring, and we're screwed. Before we get started, smash that like button and subscribe. All right, let's get into it. Now, I've been doing this for 3 decades. Started as a baby-faced apprentice in the sheet metal union when I was 20 years old. Spent my first 5 years learning the craft from guys who'd have forgotten more than I'll ever know. Then I became a journeyman for 3 years, grinding it out on job sites. Worked my way up to foreman for the next 6 years, managing crews and keeping projects on track. And for the last 16 years, I've been running my own HVAC contracting business. So yeah, I'm 50 now, 30 years into HVAC, and I'm watching this industry that gave me everything slowly bleed out. All right, reason number 1 why the trades are dying. Nobody wants to get their hands dirty anymore. And I'm not talking about literal dirt here. I'm talking about the work, the grind, the showing up at 6 a.m. when it's 10 degrees outside, the crawling through attics in July when it's 100 degrees outside, the physical, demanding sometimes, back-breaking labor. Everyone wants to be an influencer now, or a crypto bro, or sit at a Starbucks with a MacBook and call themselves an entrepreneur. Nothing's wrong with that, but here's the thing. Your toilet's going to break. Your AC is going to quit in August. Your electrical panel's going to need upgrading. And when that happens, you're going to need someone who actually knows what they're doing. But we told an entire generation, don't work with your hands. That's beneath you. Go to college. Get a real job. And now we're paying the price. I remember my first week as an apprentice. I was hauling 50-pound duct sections up a ladder in February. My hands were so cold I couldn't feel them. My back was screaming. And I thought, what the hell did I sign up for? But you know what? That work built me. It taught me discipline, problem solving, pride in craftsmanship. And yeah, it also taught me how to make $120K a year without a single day of college debt. Reason number 2, the perception problem is real and it's killing us. Here's what people think when you say, I'm a plumber or I'm an electrician. They think you couldn't hack it in school. They think you're a guy who couldn't go to college. The backup plan, the fallback. Are you kidding me right now? I know electricians pulling in $150K plus a year. I know HVAC contractors running $1 million businesses. You're looking at one right now. I know plumbers who retire at 50 because they invested smart and built a client base that's worth its weight in gold. But society still looks down on us like we're second-class citizens. My buddy's son, guidance counselor, literally told him, you're too smart for the trades. Too smart? But meanwhile, his friend just graduated with $80K in student loan debt and a degree in communications, and he's making lattes at Starbucks. Nothing against baristas, but that's not exactly the ROI they promised, you know? The trades aren't a backup plan. They're the first choice for people who want to make real money, build real skills, and not spend the next 20 years paying off debt. But until we change this perception, until parents stop pushing their kids away from this path, we're going to keep losing. Hey everyone, real quick. If you're sitting there right now thinking, maybe the trades are for me, but I don't even know where to start, check out Course Careers. Talk to Coura. This is Course Careers' new AI career counselor. Coura will help you decide if HVAC, plumbing, electrical, construction project managing, construction estimating, architectural drafting, and supply chain coordinator fits your goals. And then you can start the free intro course it suggests, just like students across multiple industries have used to break into high-paying careers fast, without any experience, and without a college degree. The intro course will show you exactly what the job is like day to day and teach you how to get hired within 4 to 12 weeks. I'll leave the link in my description and pinned in the comments below for you to check out. All right, back to it. Reason number 3, why the trades are dying. The pay gap myth. People think trades don't pay well, And that's just flat out wrong. Let me break this down for you. A first-year electrician apprentice, you're looking at $35K to $45K plus. Not bad for someone with zero experience and zero debt. By year 3 or 4, when you're a journeyman, $60 to $100K plus, easy. And if you go out on your own as a contractor, 6 figures. I'm not talking maybe if you're lucky 6 figures. I'm talking consistent, repeatable, real money. But here's the thing nobody talks about in the trades. You can start making money day 1, not after 4 years of college, not after you pay your dues in some unpaid internship. Day 1, you're getting paid to learn. And the ceiling? There is no ceiling. I've got buddies in plumbing who are clearing 200K plus. HVAC guys who built businesses worth millions. Hello again. Meanwhile, my neighbor's kid graduated with an engineering degree, and he's making $55K at his first job, and he's got $100K in loans. Do the math. It's not even close.
Quick break here. We'll check out which trade is good for you. You can access the free course in the link below.
Reason number 4, the training pipeline is broken. And this one hurts because we did this to ourselves. When I came up in the sheet metal union, there was a system. You went through a structured apprenticeship. You had mentors. You had classroom hours and on-the-job training. You learned the craft, not just how to do the work, but how to do it right. That system is falling apart. Trade schools are closing. Apprenticeship programs are underfunded. And the guys who should be teaching the next generation, they're too busy trying to keep their businesses afloat to train someone who might leave in 2 years. I get it. Training someone is expensive. It's time consuming. And there's always the risk they'll take everything you taught them and go work for your competitor. But if we don't train them, who will? Here's the other problem. Kids today, they can watch a YouTube video and think they know how to wire a house or fix an HVAC system. But here's the difference between knowing and understanding. You can't learn this stuff from a screen. You got to get your hands dirty. You got to make mistakes. You got to have someone next to you saying, no kid, not like that, like this. And we're losing that. And reason number 5, the big one. Nobody's selling the lifestyle. Everyone's so focused on the negativities, the dirt, the sweat, the early mornings that we forgot to talk about the wins. You know what the trades give you? Freedom. You want to take Fridays off in the summer? Do it. You want to make your own schedule? Do it. You want to tell a client no because they're a pain in the butt? Do it. I answer to nobody. Nobody tells me when to show up. Nobody tells me what I'm worth. Nobody puts a cap on how much I can make. And here's the thing people don't realize. The trades give you options. You can work for someone else and have stability. Or you can go out on your own and build an empire. You can specialize in residential, commercial, industrial. You can travel or stay local. You can work 60 hours a week and stack cash, or you can work 30 hours and still live comfortably. The trades aren't just a job, they're a lifestyle, and it's a damn good one. But we're not telling that story. We're not showing young people that this path leads to independence, fulfillment, and wealth. We're just showing them the hard parts, and that's why they're just choosing other paths. So there you have it, 5 reasons why the trades are dying and why nobody's replacing the old guard. Look, I love this industry. It's given me everything I have, my house, my family's security, my pride. But if we don't fix this, if we don't change the narrative, if we don't invest training and recruitment, we're going to wake up one day and realize there's nobody left who knows how to build anything. And that's terrifying. But here's the good news. If you're young and you're watching this, or if you're thinking about a career change, now is the time. Because the demand has never been higher. The pay has never been better. And the opportunities, they're endless. The old guard is retiring. And someone's got to step up. Why not you? If this video helped you, smash that like button. If you want more unfiltered trade career advice, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And hey, what's the difference between a general contractor and a unicorn? One's a mythical creature that doesn't exist, and the other's a unicorn. Peace out.